welcome back to November's pickups. I don't have very many pickups this month, but I do have a couple things that I really like. I'm going to start out with... Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold going on, but this little receiver for Rock Band Wii, I believe this is for the drums. I found that alongside the road with this little bad boy as well, the Guitar Hero on Tour little thing you plug into the Game Boy Advance slot, and you use it to play the chords, which is kind of neat. And then I got these guys. I got 4, but only 3 of them came in, so you'll see the 4th one next month, I guess. Toys R Us was having a buy 1 get 3 free, and they were $7.50. So I got Kix here, who I think is cool. He's a very nice design. Sorry if you hear me doing that a lot. Mabel. These were some of the few that I didn't have. So Kix I didn't have, Mabel I didn't have, and good old Rover I didn't have. The 4th one I got, I guess, will come in next month, as I said. Then, found a couple books. This one is beat to anything, but it's still Attack on Titan book 5, which is kind of neat. I don't want to flip through the pages just in case if it's going to spoil anyone. I think Attack on Titan is one of the most overrated shows, but that is not me saying it's bad. I think it's good, I just think it's super overrated. Next up, I got this G.I. Joe sticker album. So if you got stickers, you'd put them in here, like so. And then you wouldn't have to use this thing. You use this thing for wherever it's red like that, so you can see what they are. I was surprised it still had this. I was pretty happy about that. I think this thing's cool. It's from forever ago, but I think it's from 80 something. You can see it's also partially filled in. They have some stickers here. They just don't have all of them, which is cool. This is some kid's sticker album. I think that's neat. Let's see if I can find the year. I swear I saw a year on it somewhere. I also really like the back cover art. Look at that. Maybe over here is where the year is. Yeah, there we go, 86. It was also 39 cents or 49 cents Canadian. Then I'll get into some games. I'll start with PC because I only got one. It is the holiday-themed, the holiday collection from Valve. So it's Half-Life 2, Half-Life 1, a Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and CS Source. So that's neat. I got it because it's very festive. It's got the Christmas ornament Valve. It's got the Santa hat. I like it. I think it's cool. I doubt I'll ever play it because I have all those games digitally, so I don't really need to, but it's still neat. I got a couple PS2 games as well, one being Dragon Ball Z Sagas, which is really cool. This game's neat. It's, you go through the Saiyan saga, and I think you end on the Cell games in this game. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. From the Saiyan saga to the Cell games, yep. So that's really cool. It's like a adventure game. It looked neat to me, so I picked her up. Then we have Power Rangers Super Legends, the 15th anniversary. This one also looked kind of neat. I think it's like a beat 'em up from this, but at the same time it looks like it has 1v1 boss battles. Sorry about that. And the graphics look cel-shaded, which I'm really, really excited for, because I love cel-shaded graphics. And then the final one, unfortunately this one's basically disc only, but it is Crash Twinsanity on the PlayStation 2, which I'm a-okay with. I love this game. I like a lot of Crash games. Next up, I got this one today, and that is Gears of War 3. I've played Gears of War 1 and 2, but I have never played the third one, and it had these stickers in it, which I thought were kind of cool. I see these stickers on used Xboxes all the time, so now I know where they came from. I mean, I knew they came from Gears of War, but you know what I mean. Now I know which Gears of War they came from. Next up, Bayonetta, which is an excellent game. I have this one on the 360 already. I also have it on the Wii U, but it's an excellent game if you haven't played it, and it's not that expensive. It's only like $10. So I would recommend going out and buying it. It's an over-the-top, action-y, beat-em-up sort of game. It's a ton of fun. We got the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, where we have Metal Gear 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear 3, Snake Eater, and Peace Walker. Sons of Liberty just the other day had its birthday. I think it's... Well, this was PlayStation 2, so I think it's 15 years? Yeah, I think it was the 15th anniversary of that game coming out just a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. But Disc 1 and Disc 2, all there. Great condition as well. I was really happy when I saw this. Again, this is only like a $10 to $15 game, so if you want to play some good stealth action games, that's your game. I also picked up Halo Reach because I only own this game digitally, but I remember playing the heck out of this when it first came out. I remember in this game I was the only one out of my friends group who had the flaming skull, and I thought it was so neat. It was a fun game though, really good campaign, and the Forge mode is really nice as well. Next, I'll move on to the couple Nintendo games I got. First of all is Crash of the Titans, which is a Crash Bandicoot game. It's one of the not so great ones, but it's not awful. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's the worst Crash Bandicoot game. Then we have the Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt, which I believe is the demo. I only got this because I'm a huge Metroid fan, and if it is the demo, then that's kind of neat, because I don't have the demo. I'm pretty sure it is. Then for maybe the third month in a row, I got a copy of Wii Sports. I seem to find this everywhere I go. I'm not complaining though, this one's actually in really nice shape as well. So, yet another copy of Wii Sports, but still no complaining, because for whatever reason, this is still a $10 game. It was such a huge console seller, I guess people just really want it. Which I can't really blame them, it is really fun if you have a couple people doing it. And the final game, I told you there weren't that many, but this is the big one. I got this for 20 cents at my local thrift store. It is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, factory sealed. This little blip right here, this little crunching, the only malformation on it. But for 20 cents, this is not gonna bother me because it's completely sealed. I don't really collect sealed games, but you know, for 20 cents, I'm not gonna say no. It was one of the few cartridge games I've ever found at that thrift store, so I think it's cool. Moving on up to, it's a racing game, by the way. It's an all-right one at that. DVDs, I got, I believe it was last month, I got the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS. And this month I found it on DVD, so kind of funny there. So, Back to the Future movies are excellent movies. Next up, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite franchises, I guess. Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence. First one's way better, but this one is also very good. The first one, of course, famously inspired the movie The Matrix, which a lot of people like. You can see right there. Matrix is alright. I like Ghost in the Shell a lot more than I like The Matrix, but that's just me. This is one I've never heard of in my entire life, but it was a couple bucks, so I got it. It's called Risky and Safety, Omishi Magical Theater. I have no idea what it is. I looked it up with a friend, and apparently it is well, we're not sure if it's a children's show or not, because we haven't watched it, but the episodes are 10 minutes long, roughly. So we are assuming that it is a children's show, but I got it mainly because I like the art in it. The art is really nice. Like, the character art's cool. if you can actually see the character art. It's got that like screaming late 90s, early 2000s character artwork on it. There you go, there's a better one. I think it looks really nice. That era, late 90s, early 2000s, that's when I would watch these types of shows. And I would also watch some of the ones that were older, but that was the time frame when I would watch them. So if they were new and they were from that time, I probably watched them. This is a great movie as well. This is The Warriors. This is a Mad Max style. I think it's pre-Mad Max, but it's a Mad Max-esque movie. It's really, really, really nice. It's a not a family-friendly movie. Oh, there's the release date, 1979. It's like a gang movie, but I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It's the one where the guy with the beer bottles in his hands comes out and asks the Warriors if they would like to play. That's where that famous quote's from. Then I got one more DVD that is Hot Rod. This movie's kind of dumb, is the best way I can put it, but I have a friend who likes dirt bikes, so I will give this to him. It's a comedy movie about a guy who wants to be a dirt bike racer, I believe. Or like a stunt jump. I think it's a stunt jump. Next up we got The Abyss. I really like sci-fi movies, and this is one of the better sci-fi movies of all time. Excellent movie. I like it quite a bit, actually. And then we have a Batman and Robin one. It is Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's always been one of my favorite villains from the Batman and Robin series. She's just really neat. I think she's a cool character. And then I got 3 more VHSs, including this one. This is the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I think this is a... Is this a movie? I'm not sure. I assume this is a movie. Yeah, this is a movie. So this one's a movie. This is not the episodes. So I'm okay with that. This is the one that I wanted the most because I thought I liked this show, but a lot of people did not. It is Beetleborgs. Oh, what were they called? I can't remember what they were colloquially called, but Beetleborgs is the official name. It's like something Beetleborgs. This villain right here is the greatest villain of all time. It looks like The Mask. I love it. I can't remember what they were called, but it's something Beetleborgs. I'll have to watch it and see if they say it, but great franchise in my opinion. A lot of people hate it, but I like it. Just in time for the new Justice League movie. There's a Justice League VHS here. I'm not huge on superhero movies, but if I see one that I don't have, I tend to get it. And then the last thing, just to get in the holiday spirit, I got a Donatello little Christmas fuzzy thing here from 1990. I got it just because I think it's neat. It is in really nice condition on both sides. It's only fuzzy on the one side, as you can see. So this is clearly the back. But it looks really nice. It's to the point where it almost looks hand-painted. I really like it. I think it looks really nice. And that is everything I got this month. So I would like to thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you in December.